In every life there are storms, moments of doubt, of darkness, where the path forward seems lost. But within us lies a power, a resilience, much like an eagle that learns to use the storm's winds to soar higher. This is a story about that power. This is the story of Steve Ballmer. Our story doesn't begin in the polished boardrooms of a tech giant. It starts in Detroit with a young man, the son of an immigrant, who grew up with a relentless drive. He wasn't a born programmer or a garage tinkering genius. He was a numbers guy, a force of nature with an infectious energy who found his way to Harvard. There he met a classmate who would change his life, Bill Gates. After graduating, Ballmer didn't jump straight into the tech revolution. He took a conventional path, working at Procter & Gamble, learning the nuts and bolts of business. But a call from his old friend would soon pull him into a world he knew little about. In 1980, Steve Ballmer dropped out of Stanford Business School to join a fledgling company called Microsoft, becoming its 30th employee. He wasn't a founder, but an early believer, trading a secure future for a stake in a dream. He was the business mind, the sales engine, the thunder to Gates's lightning. His legendary passion was both a gift and a curse. His loud, boisterous, sweat-drenched presentations became iconic, a symbol of his unwavering commitment. He poured his heart and soul into the company, helping to steer it through the explosive growth of the PC era, making Windows the operating system of the world. But with great heights come great shadows. The storms were gathering. When Ballmer took the reins as CEO in 2000, he inherited an empire at the peak of its power, but also at its most vulnerable. The world was changing. The internet was reshaping everything, and new competitors were emerging from the mist. The dot-com bubble burst, and Microsoft faced a grueling antitrust battle that threatened its very existence. The pressure was immense. The eagle was flying directly into the heart of the storm. His tenure was marked by immense financial success. Under his leadership, Microsoft's revenue tripled. But the narrative was often one of missed opportunities. The world shifted to mobile, and critics were relentless. The iPhone, Android, the rise of Google and Facebook, each one was a gust of wind threatening to knock Microsoft off its perch. Ballmer was seen as the old guard, a relic of the PC age, unable to navigate the new landscape. He famously laughed at the iPhone, a moment that would haunt him for years. It was a period of intense public scrutiny and personal struggle. Every decision was questioned, every failure magnified. It felt like flying through unending darkness with the weight of a legacy on his shoulders. He was trying to turn a battleship while nimbler vessels sped past. The storm was raging, and for a time it seemed like the eagle might not make it through. But this is where the story truly turns. It's not in giving up. It's in how you endure the storm. True transformation doesn't happen in the calm. It's forged in the fire of adversity. For Ballmer, the turning point wasn't a single moment, but a grueling process of perseverance. He kept pushing, kept investing, kept believing. He championed the Xbox, turning it from a risky venture into a gaming powerhouse. He pushed the company into the cloud with Azure, laying the groundwork for Microsoft's future dominance long before anyone saw its full potential. This was the climb. It was the relentless effort when everyone else tells you to quit. It was the eagle, beaten by the wind, finding a new current and beginning its ascent. He recognized that the old ways wouldn't work. The company had to change, and so did he. He initiated a massive reorganization, breaking down silos to foster collaboration. It was a painful, difficult pivot, a testament to his willingness to adapt, even in the face of criticism. His final act as CEO was overseeing the acquisition of Nokia's phone business, a bold, albeit controversial, move to fight for a place in the mobile world. It was his last stand, a declaration that he would not go down without a fight. In 2014, Steve Ballmer stepped down as CEO. To many, it seemed like the end of an era, a story of what could have been. But that's not where his story ends. The eagle, having passed through the storm, was now free to see the world from a new vantage point. He didn't fade away. He reinvented himself. He poured his energy and wealth into philanthropy and a new passion, basketball. He purchased the Los Angeles Clippers, transforming the franchise from an afterthought into a model organization. His trademark intensity was no longer seen as a liability, but as the passionate heartbeat of a team and its community. The lessons of Steve Ballmer's journey are not about being perfect. They are about being relentless. They teach us that success isn't a straight line. It's a chaotic dance of triumphs and failures. His story shows us that our greatest struggles often plant the seeds for our future success. The cloud business he championed, Azure, became the engine of Microsoft's spectacular resurgence under his successor. The storms he weathered made the company stronger, more resilient. Look at the eagle, soaring now in the clear sunlight, high above the clouds. It doesn't fear the memory of the storm. It carries the wisdom of it. Ballmer's legacy is a powerful reminder to embrace your own unique energy, to be unapologetically you. It's a call to find the vision to see beyond the current storm, the courage to fly into it, and the faith to know you will emerge stronger on the other side. Your passion is not your weakness, it is your power. Your struggles are not your downfall, they are your foundation. So when the winds of doubt blow, remember the eagle. Use the storm, rise above it, and soar toward your own magnificent destiny. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that empowers you to chase your greatness. We'll see you in the next one.